morning, Coach Darren here. Fitness over 50. We're gonna grow old. Hell no, we age like a fine wine. And what is today? Throwback Thursday, where we get to look back on our accomplishments and see how far we've come. And I'm gonna go way back in the time machine to talk about how every job, every business, everything you do is an opportunity. I started out, I remember my first job, I was delivering Newsday on Long Island, newspaper delivery boy. I had to go out in the rain, I had to go out in the freezing cold, I had to go out in the heat, and then I had to go around each month and actually collect the money. They don't do this anymore. You know, there's auto pay and all those amazing things. We had to go around and collect the money from the people. I learned people skills. I learned to grind and hustle. I learned so much from that newspaper delivery job. I had a couple other jobs in between. I think I washed dishes, and eventually I went to work at McDonald's. And I was a McDonald's worker, flipping burgers. You know, I was in the back as one of the cooks making the fries, making those yummy fried apple pies, and I worked hard. I always pushed myself. I mean, I was young, I goofed off a little, but I worked hard. And people recognized the guy that always comes on time. People recognize the guy that's always smiling. There are things you learn over the course of every job you have. From there, I went over to Wallbounds, which doesn't exist anymore. It was a supermarket, and I was a cashier. And again, got to work on my people skills. I got to interact with a lot of different types of people. Some super friendly, great people, love talking to them. There were people actually hunted down my line so that they could chat. And then, of course, you had your obnoxious customers, the ones that were very difficult to deal with. And you learn these people skills. From there, I started doing landscaping. Hard labor in hot weather over the course of the summer. I worked for an independent landscaper. I worked for the mall, helping to do the landscaping around the mall. And you learn to push yourself, to work hard. I start out the summer digging ditches, and it was really hard. And over the course of the summer, I got stronger. I realized, you know, you push yourself, you're going to get stronger. After that, after the landscaping, I went to Cablevision, did underground construction. Whew, I want to talk about hard labor. There were days where I got home where I could barely move. I have great respect, you know, for construction workers. So those people out there really physically pushing themselves, these physically demanding jobs. And I learned from those experiences of pushing hard and working under extreme heat, rain, just terrible conditions. You learn a lot about yourself. And then finally, you know, I went to college, went to law school, joined the Navy, and I worked my way up to captain. You start at the bottom and you work your way up. And I did that by working hard, working with people, grinding, always being on time, always being positive. You know, I always put people first, whether it's my client, my customer, the people that work for me, my supervisors. It's always people come first. You know, you're always putting in the extra effort. That's how you succeed. And you know, you learn all these things over the course of all these different jobs. You know, mistakes happen. You embrace them. You learn from them. You take responsibility. Those are the keys to success. Those are what you learn. You know, every job is an opportunity. Every job, you got to give it 100%. And my dad always said, you know, if you're going to put in a half-ass effort, you're going to get half-ass results. Always give it your all. And that's really the key here, you know, is to take advantage. I don't care if you're, you know, like I said, I did all kinds of hard labor jobs. It doesn't matter if you're the dishwasher. It doesn't matter if you're, the guy out there digging those ditches. Always put in 100% effort and more opportunities will present themselves to you. So I hope you have an awesome Throwback Thursday. Take advantage of those opportunities. If you found this valuable, useful, you got anything out of it, please a thumbs up, heart, comment. Love to hear what your thoughts are. And I'll see you all tomorrow. TGIF, the grind includes Friday.